So I'm going to show you how to make your keyhole neckline. If you watched my tutorial the last video, I showed you how to make a butterfly top with the holes at the sides. And today I want to show you how to get a keyhole neckline. So it's really simple and straightforward. So I'm not going to go through cutting the flared top anymore. You can watch my previous video if you haven't seen that. So it's really simple. What you need to do, we already cut our neckline 4 inches by 4 inches. So what I'm going to do now is to open this wide. Okay, we're going to fold it to the side. So when we fold, what we have now is this is the front and that's the back. So on this front side is where we're going to try to create our keyhole neck. So we've already done 4 inches depth, so we don't want this to exceed another 4 inches. So you're going to get your tape and you're going to measure at least 4 inches again, or 3.5 inches. It depends on you if you don't want it too plunged. So all you need to do is to just make a slight curve just that way. You see what I did? I didn't cut off the top, just the center part. So you're going to get your scissors and you're just going to trim around it a little bit. We're cutting off about 1/2 inch in the center, because if you cut too much after sewing, this is going to be really wide. So I'm going to open this up and you're going to notice something. As you see, I didn't really cut off the top. So I'm just going to take my scissors and I'm going to open up like this. Okay, so you don't take off the upper part, because if you cut this upper part, your neck keyhole is going to be too wide that it may not come together at this point. So pay attention to this when you cut. So now that it's done, you have 2 options. You want to use a facing or you want to use a bias. So what I want to use is a bias binding. So I'm going to get my bias binding and I'm going to go around this first. Then next, I'm going to go around the neckline. So when I use the bias to go around the neckline, what it's going to do is that it's going to hold this together so it's not open. But if you want it open, then it's also a possibility. Then you can use the bias, stop, and use it separately.